We head up Highway 550 towards Euray along the Uncompahgre River. Just north of downtown Euray, turn off on a dirt road towards Gold Mountain, where there are horseback rides and a mine tour. We pass by Lake Lenoir, good for fly fishing, for cutthroat trout. At the Bachelor Syracuse mine, you can go deep into the history of Euray, with a mine tour 1,500 feet into Gold Mountain. At the height of mining, Euray had more than 30 mines. This tour is $18 for adults and $9 children 5 through 12. Also here is Gold Mountain Trail Rides, where you can ride through the trails of Euray's mining country. Crossing streams like Dexter Creek, ride through majestic trees with views of Corbett Peak and White House Peak as a backdrop. An hour ride is $50, or 90-minute ride is $70, or a 2-hour ride is $90. Now back on Highway 550, we pass Hot Springs Inn just north of downtown. A nice hotel, but not pet-friendly. Euray is known as the outdoor recreation capital of Colorado. With its alpine beauty, has a little bit of Switzerland feel to it. It was established by miners seeking gold in its surrounding mountains. Euray completely surrounded by mountains. Euray is a haven for hiking trails. For serious hikers, the Twin Peaks Trail, about 4.8 miles round trip, begins at 7,900 feet and climbs up 2,900 feet. Can take 5 to 6 hours for the whole trip, but gives you the best view of downtown Euray. The entire main street of downtown is a National Historic District, with most of the buildings dating back to the late 1800s. These buildings now preserved and converted into locally owned retail shops and restaurants. The Euray Chalet on Main Street, convenient hotel but not pet-friendly. The Wright Opera House, constructed in 1888. It is here you can find good coffee, baked items, breakfast at Artisan Bakery and Cafe. Ran into this friendly gentleman who gave me much of the history of Euray. Fascinating. The Beaumont Hotel and Spa, built at the height of the gold boom, has been providing lodging in Euray since 1887. U.S. presidents, the mafia, and celebrities have stayed here. Recent restorations have modernized the inside to meet the needs of today's travelers. Another historic hotel located a few hundred feet down on Main Street, the Hotel Euray, a boutique-style hotel specializing in couple getaways. Rooms are only accessible by stairs. Across the street is the Euray Brewery, with rooftop seating. Enjoy craft beers and pub-style American cuisine, overlooking the mountainside. The Euray region is also the Jeep capital of the world. Seems like every other car is a Jeep, and for good reason. You want a rugged vehicle to get into the backcountry of the San Juan Mountains. If you don't have a Jeep, you can rent a Jeep or UTV here on Main Street at Colorado West Jeep Rentals, with mapping services, or book a tour for $85 per person. Next to Colorado West Jeep Rentals is Maggie's Kitchen, a no-frills counter-serve cafe to get good food quickly. Try the elk burger. They also have a black bean veggie burger, which I had. Across the street is The Outlaw, a saloon-style eatery with premium steaks, seafood, in a rustic atmosphere. After a hike in the backcountry, nothing better to experience than one of the region's many hot springs. Soaking in the pool at Euray Hot Springs Park and viewing the snow-covered canyon walls is truly an exhilarating experience. $18 for adults, $12 for kids. Let's show you some of the lodging in Euray. We stayed at the Twin Peaks Lodge in Hot Springs, a Switzerland-themed hotel located near Box Canyon. They have ATM-style machines that check you in. At first, that seemed a little impersonal to me, but they did have staff to help, and it worked fine. Our room was in a separate building across the street from the office. You can pull right up to your room, very convenient. The room was spacious, good condition. Wished I had a bigger table, but still pretty happy with the room. $30 per night pet fee, a deluxe coffee machine, an elevated sun terrace, Some other hotels in Euray are Box Canyon Lodge across the street, but not pet friendly. Or the Quality Inn, which allows pets in designated rooms for $15 a night. Leaving Euray headed south to Silverton. Highway 550 is tagged as the $1 Million Highway, one of the most beautiful roads in the U.S., as it zigzags through the canyons of the San Juan Mountains. On the right is another Euray top attraction, Box Canyon Falls Park. As the canyon creek narrows, it spills thousands of gallons a minute of water over a 285-foot fall. It is $5 for adults and $3 children 4 through 17. There are 3 easy hiking trails within the park. The Falls Trail, a 500-foot walk into the canyon with a metal walkway near the lower falls. The High Bridge Trail, a half-mile round trip, gives you good views of town and the high peaks. And the Native Plant Loop, short easy stroll along the river. Dogs are not allowed on these trails. The Box Canyon sign above the falls, erected in 1909. You may wonder, why is there no letter Y? Well, back in those days, it was much more common to spell it the Spanish way, like the city in Colorado, Canyon City.